Damn, what a 24 hours it has been. It's over. It is over for Karla Sofia Gascon. And I do believe that this will affect the Oscar ballots, Emilia Perez overall. Who knew that the downfall for this movie, for this film, was going to be its lead protagonist? Karla Sofia Gascon just put the nail in the coffin. She has sealed the deal. She has signed the agreement with the devil because it's over. It is over. Over. It didn't matter that the movie didn't do any favors for the trans community, for Mexicans, just further, ignited the stereotypes, further fueled the flames on what Mexico is known for to Hollywood, to Americans, a los gringos, basically. The director not doing any research on Mexico, stating that the Spanish language is for underdeveloped communities, for the poor. It obviously didn't hurt the movie that it was so Oscar baiting, because it got 13 nominations, the most of any for this year's Oscars. None of that was hurting the chances of it winning, possibly winning Best Picture. But Karla Sofia Gascon was like, "Ahí vengo yo, here I come. Don't worry, I got this. I'm gonna ruin it for everybody." By the way, guys, I am not monetized on YouTube. And if you want to help support me as a creator, I do have a Patreon. The link is in the description below. It's simply to support. I do plan to post exclusive stuff for you guys on this channel. But if you want to support me right now to possibly make this more of a career for me, I truly appreciate it if you're able to check out my Patreon. Thank you, guys. Karla Sofia Gascon's tweets just completely ruined its chances. She has insulted, attacked Mexicans, Brazilians, Muslims, Catholics, Jews, the LGBTQ plus community, BTS. If one thing we know for sure when it comes to the internet, you don't mess with BTS. Adele, Miley Cyrus, the Asian community, the Black community, indigenous people, and all these tweets that have resurfaced have been in the past 4 to 5 years. One thing is to apologize for like one, maybe two tweets that could maybe be taken out of context. Maybe you can clarify further what you meant. But then when it's like multiple back to back. Okay, not to go to with Charlie XCX, but all of that, you really can't defend that. You really can't clarify that. It just shows you really are a terrible person. And you know what? This is so dumb of Netflix. Let me say that. How did you drop the ball on this? It took the internet. And I would specifically say Brazilians after what she did to Fernanda Torres, and for calling out "I'm still here," the people supporting, the people around Fernanda Torres. I have a whole video on that as well if you didn't know. But in my video, I did not include her apology. It wasn't even an apology. It was like clarification, quote unquote. And I use that word loosely because she stated that it was the people that like the movie online. No, you directly said the people working around her, like in her team. And with the movies, it's a mess. I'm not gonna get into every single tweet. I'm just gonna share some so you can see like the gravity, the insanity, the wildness of it all. Es mi impresión o cada vez hay más musulmanes en España. Cada que voy a recoger a mi hija al colegio hay más hembras con el pelo tapado y el faldón hasta los talones. Lo mismo el año que viene, en vez de inglés tenemos que dar árabe y un cordero. Sorry, is it just my impression or are there more and more Muslims in Spain? Every time I go to pick up my daughter from school, there are more women with their hair covered and their skirts down to their heels. Maybe next year, instead of English, we'll have to teach Arabic. And a lamb. More and more, the Oscars are looking like a ceremony for independent and protest films. I didn't know if I was watching an Afro-Korean festival, a Black Lives Matter demonstration, or the 8M. Apart from that, an ugly, ugly gala. La vacuna china, aparte del chip obligatorio, viene con 2 rollitos de primavera, un gato que mueve la mano, 2 flores de plástico, un farolillo desplegable, 3 líneas de teléfono y €1 para tu primera compra controlada. The Chinese vaccine, apart from the mandatory chip, comes with 2 spring rolls, a cat that moves its hand, 2 plastic flowers, a pop-up lantern, 3 telephone lines, and €1 for your first controlled purchase. I really think that very few people ever cared about George Floyd, a drug addict swindler. But his death has served to once again demonstrate that there are people who still consider black people to be monkeys without rights and consider policemen to be assassins. They're all wrong. Pasó el COVID y se pasó con las mangas, o pasó por el quirófano y no le quitaron la piel de los brazos. This stated COVID passed and she went overboard with the sleeves, or she went under the knife and they didn't remove the skin from her arms. About Miley Cyrus, vaya, pobre Liam, esto es lo que pasa cuando los del Frente Nacional de la Familia te obligan a casarte con un bigotón. Espero que abrace la fe de Yael, ya te como o como se llame cuanto antes, aunque con esta perversión maligna, horrible, antinatural, lésbica, al infierno que van. Oh, poor Liam, this is what happens when people from the National Front for the Family force you to marry a bigot. I hope he embraces the faith of Yael, Ya de Como, or whatever it's called as soon as possible. Although with this horrible, unnatural, evil, lesbian perversion, she's going to hell. Estoy hasta la madre que cada vez que voy a buscar una noticia en Twitter importante, me salgan 200 de los putos chinos de BTS o 200 tocándose la verga. I'm so fed up that every time I search for important news on Twitter, I come across 200 posts about those fucking Chinese BTS members, or 200 of them touching themselves. You guys, I apologize. I'm not even gonna go through every single one. I just wanted you to see, this is a lot. She even made a tweet about Selena Gomez, her co-star in the Emilia Perez. Es una rata rica que se hace la pobre desgraciada siempre que puede y nunca dejará de fastidiar a su exnovio y a su esposa. She's a rich rat who plays the poor bastard whenever she can and will never stop bothering her ex-boyfriend and his wife. This is in response to something about Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber, who is Justin Bieber's wife. I don't know the history like that. I do not care. But basically coming for Selena, and it's kind of crazy that they're in the same movie, is up for all these Oscars. Because of this, she completely got rid of her ex or Twitter account. She even responded as to why she deleted her ex Twitter account. She stated, "I'm sorry, but I can no longer allow this campaign of hate and misinformation to affect me and my family. So at their request, I am closing my account on X." She states that she's getting hate and misinformation when that's what she was spreading. It's so crazy. This is a mess. After all of this, Academy Award nominee Lily Gladstone unfollowed Karla Sofia Gascon on Instagram. The official Oscar Instagram account unfollowed her as well on Instagram. Her apology about all of this, when all these tweets resurfaced, she stated, "I want to acknowledge the conversation around my past social media posts that have caused hurt. As someone in a marginalized community, I know this suffering all too well, and I am deeply sorry to those I have caused pain. All my life, I have fought for a better world. I believe light will always triumph over darkness." There's plenty more if you want to Google. It's easy to find. You get the point. I'm not going to show every single one, but they have been in the past 4 or 5 years. And we all know this is obviously damage control because she's up for Best Actress. Her movie is nominated for 13. It's over. She's not winning Best Actress. I don't think people thought she was going to, but with this, her chances are completely gone. I understand there are people out there that believe that the performance should be separated from the real life, but we are all human and our brains do not work that way. The Academy members will be influenced by this. They will not vote for her. I'm telling you right now, she's not winning. Academy members will not vote for Emilia Perez to win Best Picture. Zoe Saldana might not win. Her chances, I believe, are way less than they were 24 hours ago. It is so disappointing. It is so sad. The first transgender woman, transgender person to be nominated for an Oscar for Best Actress for an acting category. And this is the type of person that's getting the recognition, especially during this time right now, where all of the stuff that she believed in, that she spread, that she stated, that she posted is what we're trying to fight against. Today, it's over. And she did it herself. She took care of that herself. She said, "I'm taking this ship down with me." The entire movie will suffer because of this. How will the Oscars handle this? Who knows? that Best Actress category is going to be one for the books, because they are bringing back that previous Oscar winners presenting the award, where they, you know, mention each actress and they say something about the performance, something about the person. Will Karla even show up? Will the Oscars rescind their nomination? Who knows what's gonna happen after this? Will anything happen after this? Like, we will be tuned in. If anything, I mean, the Oscars, they're gonna be buzzing. How will this affect SAG, BAFTA? Because those votings are still going on. The Critics' Choice Awards, that's gonna be one to watch, guys. That voting has been closed. I'm pretty sure Emilia Perez will win something, and if they do, I wonder how they're going to handle, how they're going to take advantage of that moment on stage to maybe make a statement, dance around this. Who knows, guys? This award season is so messy, and it's sad because it's like we're supposed to be celebrating the films. There's plenty of films to celebrate. I'm not saying that there aren't, but this like is a lot. Is a lot, and that's what people are talking about. Let's see what happens. What do you guys think? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and until next time, adios.